Hello and welcome to the Brickfreaks. Happy New Year! Sorry I can't make a video in the end of 2025 because I was very ill. I had the flu, 40 degrees fever and I was shaking, and yes, now I'm feeling better. So Happy New Year, and Happy New Year, happy new set, the Arcade Modular from Barweer. It's a licensed mock, 2,600 pieces. With lightning, yes, we have a LED kit inside. Link is in the video description to the set and to the original design from the mocker. The design is licensed. Barweer has reconstructed their website, and there are no discount codes more available for Barweer, but they lowered all the prices for that. So that's a good decision, I think, for all people. So no more discount codes from Barweer, but generally lower prices. Okay, now you see some photos of the assembly and of the final set, and then I will tell you everything about it, because I spent months and a car inside the arcade. So for me that's a lot of nostalgia. Oh, you've seen the pictures of the assembly and the final set. Quick turn here. It's a very long USB cable, that's nice. So, okay, let's go through the hard facts. 2,600 pieces. It's a licensed mock with a LED kit. We have two links in the video description. One goes to the set, one goes to the original mock of Rebrickable. We have 8 building steps, so not too many pieces at once on the table. That's absolutely okay. The assembly time for me was around 10 hours. The building stands on a normal base plate with 25.5 in length and in width, and we have 20.5 centimeters in height. So that's the hard facts. For the building, everything you see in the pictures or you see now are prints. We have no stickers. It's really a lot of prints here in the set. This is a very cool set in my opinion. But let's go through. Okay, instructions. 316 pages for 2,600 pieces. So that's perhaps the scale of the Danish. That's very, very slow. Very, very slow building here. But the good thing is, if you have only built Lego and you want to start with this here, you will have no problems with the pace of the instructions, because this is the Lego pace here, 316 pages. Okay, instruction itself is like a Lego instruction. We have no desaturation or grade the old building steps. Everything is fully colored. Everything has red outlines and arrows. So from this perspective, this is a really good instructions. The only thing is, like often with the Chinese instructions, the color matching of this here, and the dark violet. The instructions in the color in the instructions does not always fit perfectly to the real color. This is not a real deal, because you see on the parts which color it should be meant, and if you have it in you what color is what in real, you will have no problems. You're struggling the first time you see, oh, this is not looking like in the instructions, a little bit different, but with time you have no problem. I had no problems or searching endless hours for for parts that are not in the set in that color. So it's a small issue, not a big issue, but I want to mention it. Piece quality. In my opinion, this is Sembo, or I believe it's Sembo, so the piece quality is good. The clutch power is good to very good. It's very competitive with Lego, no problems at all. All the big transparent pieces, or even here the yellowish windows, the big transparent curved pieces here, the doors, the glass here behind these parts, everything is packed in single. So you have no scratches on the transparent pieces. Each is separately packed in a small plastic bag, and so you have no scratches. That's great. Everything is printed, no scratches, and a good color consistency and a good clutch power. So it's really, from the parts, or the quality of the parts here, is a really good to very good set. You should have no problems here, not with the assembly, not with the colors, nothing. The cable management is not perfect, like always or mostly in the modulars. The best version often has Lumi-bricks, but they have lightning in every house, so they know what they are doing. But this here is okay. Absolutely okay. You see a little bit of cables here, but so when you look inside, you don't see much cables. The cable management is not too complicated. It's shown you a little bit in the instructions. And like you see here with my power bank, you've seen it on the pictures better and on the thumbnail, but it's okay. And we have a very bright light here. But it's absolutely okay. It's enough light. It's well distributed inside the house. It's made with contact blades. There are special 1x2 blades with metal contacts underneath. And there are copper plates that you place on top of the bricks. And I show it to you. I show it. So, LED stripe. And here we have the 1x2 blade with the metal contacts. And here are the metal contacts. You place them together and the energy is running through the house. So if I have it open, I can show you what's inside. You've seen it already on the pictures, but latest story, we have the bowling room. We have a nice little bar. We have a cool, well-made pool table, cues, nothing more. But everything is tiled, and the bar with the chrome parts and everything, it looks okay. Yeah, they're from here. So this is my floor, the arcade floor. You see here a little bit the cable management. Okay, so where to start? We have here where the guard is watching for the arcade machines. We have a coin changer, we have a grabber, we have a normal arcade, we have an air hockey, we have a baseball throwing machine, we have an outrun arcade, we have another claw automate, we have a Dance Dance Revolution, we have another arcade, and this, I don't know exactly what this here is, but okay. I like the floor, it's well designed, it uses the space very good, but I have to admit the tiling of the floor is a little bit strange with dark blue, black, gold, and then the green and the transparent blue pieces. It's a little bit strange in my opinion. I would change green to dark green or dark red. I believe it would look a little bit better. And perhaps change the shields here in the transparent blue perhaps to something else. I don't know. But the floor here is really striking. And last floor, the ground floor, we have the two bowling possibilities. We have two of them. We have seats. We have the distribution of the balls. I don't know what's the name it is. We have a lot of balls. We have a cool design small robot standing here inside the curved transparent piece. We have the stairs for upstairs to the arcade. We have a little toilet here. You can access from the from the bowling area. And we have a coffee or squishy machine. I don't know. You can get something to drink inside here, but you have to leave where there's no connection inside. Okay, so I think the usage of room and space is great here. He crammed two bowling alleys inside the ground floor, a toilet, a little bit of space. It's not too cramped, and we have a possibility to get our soft drinks here. So I think it's great usage of space. Here too, I would remove this here a little bit further to the coin changer and perhaps another arcade in here. I would bring one or two more arcades in here because the arcades were always cramped. They were always cramped. So you see, it's very easy to connect the floors again. So I struggled a little bit with the upper floor, but okay, we managed it. And the rooftop baby. So, okay. So my final words. First, I spent a small car and at least half a year of my life in the arcade. I had the possibility to live near Basel in Switzerland, or not a possibility, I lived there. And in Basel was one of the greatest arcade halls ever. It's called the Messmogge. They had over 400 arcade machines, and they had even the most expensive from Sega, Afterburner, G-Log, and so on. The very big arcade machines, the 4-wheel turbo from Sega, they had everything. So I seen mostly every arcade machine from the late 70s to the mid 90s. I'm sure I've seen 70 or 80% of the machines in Europe available because of the Messmogge and some other arcades I know, but the Basel arcade was extremely. And it was a dark, dark room. Everybody was smoking in it. They didn't care if children was in it. Nobody cared in this time. And it was a dark room with a not all too high ceiling, perhaps 2.20 meters. Everything was black. Arcade, 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 flipper, arcade, 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 flipper, arcade, 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 flipper. They had everything. It was, for me, was it heaven. A dark heaven and a smoky heaven, but it was a heaven, at least for me. Okay, please tell me what you think about this. Is this cool? I think it's cool. It's Litten. It looks very different. Everything is printed. And I think the usage of space is great. And he brings together three things: bowling, arcade and billiard. And I believe these three are good things to fill your spare time or your free time. So I think that's a good combination of three possibilities to use your free time. Okay, thanks for this year. Thank you, Barweer. What is next? Perhaps the modular out of Back to the Future, the Valley Courthouse. I believe most of you will recognize it without the DeLorean, but for the people who need the DeLorean, it's in the set. The DeLorean is part of the set. I'm nearly finished, and the DeLorean is better than I thought. And DeLorean, it's January, and yes, of course I had to buy the Lego version here. I will make a review. I like it, but it's not so good as I thought. And for me, a real highlight was the assembly of the Bugatti here. That's a great car with great building techniques. This here was a little bit boring, the Lego version, at least the building experience. And I have to admit, this little side build of the modular here was the cooler building experience than the Lego version. The Lego version is the better end result, perhaps. But that's not bad for a small, to give you in your set, because most people will buy this for the modular and they get this here as a GVP. You get a DeLorean. And like I said, it's a good DeLorean. It's a really well designed DeLorean with cool building techniques. No stickers like the Lego version, but cool building techniques. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good time. And like always, stay healthy. Bye bye.